Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gurp Dhaliwal from Captur-eyes Studio, and this is today's tutorial. It's a beautiful Indian fall inspired look, and it was also requested that I do a fall look as well. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, please keep on watching. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with this look. We're going to be using the Sephora Pro palette for this, and I'm going to lay down some tape in the outer edges. Starting off with this brown shade, I'm putting this into my upper crease because I want my eyes to look a little bit larger. Underneath the brows, I'm putting a highlight shade so it just looks really bright. And now I'm going to be taking this beautiful orange shade. I put this on the middle of the lid. I really liked how this palette is really pigmented and the colors are so buttery and creamy and they blend really nicely. I'm taking this darker brown and I'm putting that directly into my crease, so where the fold of my natural lid is. And this was just going to help with making the crease a little bit darker. Then in the outer corner, just to fill out that gap, I'm taking a darker burnt red kind of color. And then on the inner corners, I'm taking this shade called Copper, and wow, is this color pigmented and buttery. It looks so much more gold in person. On camera, it does come off a little bit lighter, but if you guys see pictures that I'll post at the end of this video, you're going to see how amazingly gold it looks. And then in the outer corners, I'm taking the black and applying that into the outer edge closer to the tape and into the crease of it. Clearly the tape didn't do such a great job, but that's why we have makeup wipes. You definitely want to clean up underneath and make that line very crisp. Here I'm just going back in with a fluffy brush and doing a little bit more blending because I was finding that some areas weren't as blended, so make sure you guys do that as well. I'm taking the Kat Von D liner and just creating a winged line with this. I do have some lash extensions on, but I wanted it to be a little bit more dramatic, so I'm taking these lashes and applying some glue and just popping them on. And then I'm going back in with a little bit more of that black shade and applying that to the outer corners. I'm going over the liner once more with the Lit Liner by Pink Orchid Studio, and this liner is so good. It's actually waterproof as well, and it just makes the lines a lot more darker and more crisp. Felt like that gave a better contrast with the shadows. Moving on to the skin, I'm going to apply some Peach Luster and some Tarte Shape Tape, blending those two together just to do color correcting underneath my eyes. And then for my foundation, you guys have seen me do this a million times. I'm just taking a foundation and some L'Oreal facial oil, blending those guys together and applying that all over. For some highlight, I decided to stick to a drugstore one for this look, and I just used the Maybelline Master Conceal, and this did a beautiful job. When you're going to set the under eyes, you want to tap out any creases, and then I'm going in with the Laura Mercier powder and just pushing that into the skin. And I'm also making sure I go a little bit closer to my nose because it's going to help do some of the contouring there. I'm using my face powder to brush away the powder underneath the eyes, and then I'm bronzing up my face with Hoola bronzer, and I'm just applying this to get some color back into the skin. I did want to do a little bit of contouring, so with the fan brush, I'm taking this palette and applying the contour shade into the hollows of my cheeks. This was the first time using this highlight palette right here by Sam Marcel, and this was so beautiful. This palette was $30 and I ordered it online. The highlight looks so good. It's not too powdery and it just gives that perfect glowy feel. For the cheeks, I still wanted them to be a little understated, so I used this blush by Wet n Wild. And underneath the eyes, I'm taking these two shades right here and applying them underneath with a smudger brush. And it's just helping the under eyes look a little bit more defined. Taking that copper gold shade, and applying that to the inner corners and also to the tear duct area is just going to make your eyes look a lot bigger and brighter when you apply lighter shades to the inner parts of your eyes. And I did want my eyes still to look pretty big, so I went on the waterline with a nude liner and applied some mascara. You can also go in with black liner, but I just thought that would have been a little bit too much for me, especially with this dark lip. But this lip color was amazing. It definitely made the look, and that lip color is by Tarte. Then I just applied on my bindi and my beautiful earrings. Then I just put on a nose ring as well, and this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is so perfect for fall. I just love how everything came together, and this was so different for me as well because I usually just do a nude lip and very simple eye. Looking back at the pictures, I love how I have like that old school vibe to it, and it just came together really, really well. So make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this one, and in the comment section down below, let me know which other tutorials you want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks guys for watching.